Okay, let's have a look around this 1987 on an E, Land Rover 110, 2.5 normally aspirated diesel hardtop. Been refinished in grey. It looks like Land Rover Bernati grey, but it has been roller painted. Originally it was blue. So fairly standard spec car really. It's got full-length side steps on it, black checker plate to the wing tops, modesty covers and rear quarters. Mud flaps all round. That's your lot. It's also got some sort of privacy film on the rear windows here, which isn't very successful. You can still just about see in it. There we have it. As I say, it's been roller painted, so they've painted over all the imperfections. But as I say, from 20 paces, it looks quite smart, shall we say? But obviously, you know, shows closer up. There are one or two areas where the blue paint is showing through again. I can see a little bit on the bulkhead from here. Let's walk around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. You know, it is what it is. It's a cheap 110. You know, the paint finish isn't brilliant on it, but I've seen worse certainly. At least it has been done with a roller and not would appear brush painted. But actually quite straight and dent free. Looks like it might have a bit of filler in the near side front wing just here. But looking down the sides, looks as straight as a Defender always does. There's a dink in the barrel side on the passenger door. All the eyebrows are in good shape. They've been painted as well. They've painted over electrolytic reaction down here. Scuttle corner, again, has probably got some filler in it by the look of it, but all looks okay up here. So a little bit of blue paint showing through here and there. Both door bottom frames are pretty poor, I know that, although they are still closing properly. So a little bit of paint showing through there. Interior wise, seats, the passenger seat is torn here and here. It has been sort of fully carpeted in the front, actually quite well done, although I'm not a fan of carpeting them, but it's actually sort of quite a nice job if you like that sort of thing, shall we say. It's got a radio CD in it, but it doesn't seem to work. And in the back it is all racked out on the left hand side with Dexian racking, but that looks like it's just screwed in, so that can come out if needs be. It's also got checker plate on the rear floor and the wheel arch boxes in the back as well. Apparently it used to be a plumber's van. Door cards have both had speaker holes cut in them, and as I say, the door bottom frames are pretty poor, but they are still opening and closing. Near side rear is okay. Chassis on it, in my opinion, is actually really quite good, and it's not covered in gloop either. The only thing that, in my opinion, the rear cross member has been plated in the past on the jacking point there, and on this side as well. It really needs to bring it up to the standard of the rest of the chassis, and probably for its next MOT, I think it would need replacement with a new cross member with extensions, just to sort of bring it up to the standard of the rest of the chassis, really. But there you are. Around the tail end, the tail door is actually quite good in terms of electrolytic reaction, although it has been sort of reinforced with this steel here, but the actual frame itself is okay. In the back, as I say, you've got this Dexian racking on the left hand side, but it looks like it is just bolted into the floor, so looks like that can just come out easily enough. Looking down the offside, it is what it is. It's a Defender, so the driver's door's a bit ripply, but it's all right on here. So you might be able to see in terms of the chassis, it's actually quite honest. I don't know if you can see it on the video there, but it's not covered in rubbish. It is, you know, as I say, quite an honest looking chassis. Looks like it's also been polybrushed, actually, this one. Driver's door, as I say, the bottom frame isn't very good on the driver's door. A-posts are all okay. Scuttle corner, as I say, possibly got a bit of filler in it again, but it's keeping the rain out, shall we say. Offside front wing, painted in the same way. And in here we've got a similar story, where we've got hole in the door card for a radio speaker. Actually, bottom frame on the driver's door isn't so bad. The passenger one isn't very good at all, but it is still, I'd say, it's still closing. It's not sagging off its hinges or anything. Actually, looking at it, the driver's seat base is a slightly different trim pattern, but doesn't matter. Not really. Yeah, there you have it. Cheap, honest 110. Simple as that. My name's Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495. Or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk for any further information. Take part exchanges. We take Visa and MasterCard, credit cards and debit cards with a 2% surcharge for credit cards. And we can have it shipped or delivered anywhere you like in the world, obviously at a cost. That's about it.